Pearl. A round of applause for her, please. Yeah. Thank you, powerful Pearl. Thank you. Thank you.
I believe we can keep clapping, please, and do better. Thank you.
Actually,
thank you. I have just 30 minutes.
All right, Furthermore, over to you.
Hi everyone. I love the energy. So you just pick a side. So, artificial intelligence, a foe or a friend?
Okay, I think it depends on what you want to do with it.
Okay.
I'll choose 4.
I'll definitely say friend. I'll say friend now, maybe friendish foe later. Ah, wow, friend enemy. Okay, I will reserve my own side, but I'm not, growing up I was one of those people that thought that, oh, the internet, AI is here to take over the world and take over our jobs and steal from us. So I will start by asking this question to Favor. Favor, what has your experience been with AI in the business space? And is AI here to steal our jobs? Are we safe? What do you have to say about that?
Okay, so what has my experience been? The question right now, and I love your dreads. Thank you. Yes. So what has my experience been with AI? I said friend earlier because it's been amazing co-creating with AI. You know, since as a business manager, it's easier to do things, and working with AI just promises better productivity, and that's like in the long run, like more economic growth. And economic growth is just, you know, we're winning basically. So co-creating with AI so far in my experience has been amazing because it saves me time, right? And as a business manager, your job is encompassing. You have like a whole lot of things to do. And primarily, I work with business owners. So I manage a business, but I work mainly with business owners. So I always recommend AI for business owners because it helps you when you're starting out a business and everything, from generating a name to launching campaigns to managing operations, accounting, HR, marketing, everything. I mean, we have like amazing AI tools right now that's making work faster. And I get the fear. Okay, AI is there. You know, it's just like those days where in the past you watch movies and you see like they'll show you a future where computers have taken over the world. We're technically in that space right now. That's where we are right now. And I'm here to like bust your bubble. AI is not going anywhere. It's not a passing fad. It's here to stay. So what can we do? Is it going to replace our jobs? Is it going to steal our jobs from us? I'll say not yet. AI will not take your job, but AI is going to take the jobs of those who have not mastered using it yet. So AI, working with AI is like this. So what we humans bring to the table is like creativity, intuition, the human touch. AI brings like large data analysis, right? It helps you break down things. When you're using AI, like you use prompts and everything, but then AI will always need the human touch. You will always need that moderation. You will always need refinement. And that's why even in businesses, when I'm like working with business and I'm telling them, I say, okay, before you even start to use AI tools, first of all, learn what AI can do and what it cannot do. And then find a way to like, whatever industry you play in or you play at, find a way to learn how you can use AI for your industry. And then when you use it, monitor and evaluate the performance. And you don't just stop there. You still go ahead to, refine it, and then work on continuous improvement, because AI will definitely always need the human touch. So it's not going to steal your jobs, but it's going to steal the jobs of those who haven't jumped on it yet, who don't know how to master it yet, because jobs are like, things are technology has come in so rapidly, things are changing. Jobs are changing, even job requirements are changing these days. They're telling you someone with background in AI and this and that and that. So those who have not jumped on the background yet, they're missing out. So it won't take your job, but it will take the job of those who cannot master it yet. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that. And I was able to see how AI has been a friend to you. So thank you for supporting your friend. And now, Becca, I am so shocked that you said so. You came, I saw you with your gadgets there at the back. I was like, this is a tech bro, this guy is very, into all this tech stuff. So I'm really shocked that you said AI is a fool. So I want to ask about your personal experiences. Like, did AI serve you breakfast? What happened? And what are the challenges you've had while using AI, and the possible dangers that we should beware of while using AI?
First of all, good afternoon / evening, everybody. So, talking about my experience with AI, I haven't had the opportunity to use a lot of AI tools. I think the one I've used the most is the one for generating captions and stuff like that. Just simple things. Now, the reason why I said AI is a foe to me is because, first of all, it's a computer program that learns. The ultimate goal of artificial intelligence is to learn more than humans so that it can replace us. So, a situation where this computer system has all the information it needs about your personal life, it can now imitate you. So that's the danger of it. But in terms of how it helps to improve productivity in work, I would say that's 100%. That's a no-brainer because it makes your job easier, just like she said. Let's say you want to post something to Instagram. You're struggling with a caption. All you need to do is go to ChatGPT or any other AI program. I need a caption for this. It gives you that. That's harmless. Or situations where people start to use all these face filters, like things that actually require you to voluntarily give your personal information, that's where I kind of draw the line. So for instance, now on Snapchat, there are AI filters where they scan your face. The ones where they used to generate pictures, Midjourney and the rest. So giving that software permission to scan your face means your face is now in their database. You've given them permission to use your face for whatever. So if somebody else needs that information, the program can replicate it for them. So that's the dangerous part. But like I said, in terms of workflow, if you're using for something basic, I honestly have no problem with that. And AI did not serve me breakfast.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Now moving on to Mercy. So Mercy, I know you do a lot of work around mental health and you're a digital creator and you do get multi-potentialite like you usually say.
Hallelujah.
And you do a lot of different arts, right? And I'm curious, have you been using AI to make sure your work goes smoother as an artist? And this brings me to the big question of, can AI replace creativity as a whole? Can it literally take over the creative space? Because I was scrolling on social media one day and I saw, because I'm a poet, and I saw, get this software to write your poem for you. I'm like, what's my job then? Like, because there are some things, like she said, that it helps you with business development. So I'm thinking, as an artist, as a creative, does AI really help that much, or is it here to actually replace us, the creatives?
I think I would like to start with touching something he said when you talked about privacy. Now, how many of us have Gmail accounts? Just know that AI already has your information. Thank you. You're welcome. How many of us have had to scan our faces to sign up for apps? Your AI system already has your information. Thank you. You're welcome. Now, AI, the reason why I answered to that first question, that right now it's a friend, but soon it's going to be, like you said, a frenemy, is before now AI has been here. Your phone you use to take selfies, I'm not talking about Snapchat, your default camera send feedback to your Gmail, which is already in the AI system. Your Photos app that keeps telling you, oh, it's sending memories from some years ago, it's from the AI system. Now, AI doesn't need to monitor you just when you are online. I'll give you the simplest example. We all, okay, let me not say we all, we use Google Map to find our way around. You know, when you turn on your data and you punch in your destination and where you're moving from, you can still keep tracking yourself when you turn off your data. How is that possible? You don't need to be online. So, AI is not going to steal our jobs. First of all, let me just say that it's not going to steal our jobs. We are giving it portions of our jobs. It's not stealing it. We are giving it because literally I would say AI is not a data. AI is a tool. It is a method. So it's a method of analyzing and predicting the information it has received. And for AI to function, we need to keep feeding it. And right now, where we are stuck is we need to keep feeding AI for us to keep using our phones. We need to keep feeding AI to use anything that has to do with computers. Now, the fourth industrial revolution right now is internet and technology. The first was coal, the second gas, and then it moved to electricity and machines, and now it's internet and technology. And the truth is, if you don't follow the trend, we like to say we don't follow trends, but if you don't follow the trend, in fact, we are creating the trend that we are still following right now. We keep feeding it. I will not say it's dangerous, and I will not say it's safe. All I'll say is AI is useful because we need it to keep up with the world. We need to keep up with what is going on right now in the world. If you're applying for a job, just like she said, the requirement keeps changing every year. They have a standard. The economic system, there is a standard for you to apply for certain kinds of jobs. If it's tech, if it's just basic economic system, if it's for art, there is a standard. If you go online and search, you'll see the standard as it changes annually. So for you to get a job that is valuable this year, you need to meet the standard that's been set for this year. And right there, you have to be tech inclined. And tech now doesn't mean you should just know how to receive call and end the call. Tech now means you should know how to take pictures with this app, know how to position the face. Now, during the lockdown, a lot of people suffered from so much. Besides losing their jobs, people suffered from mental health symptoms. They had symptoms and suffered from some mental health illnesses. Now, the truth is, during that lockdown, a lot of people started applying for remote jobs. And most of those remote jobs, it's not just writing from where you are, it's not just writing, it's not just editing books, it's not just... A lot of remote jobs I found where, you know, a lot of people say COVID is a government planted seed to actually rule over certain parts of the world. Everything is a conspiracy in this world by default. Don't just leave it like that, don't argue it. Everything is a conspiracy, yes. And so during that lockdown, a lot of information was fed into the AI system through remote jobs. A lot of information. In fact, 80% of the information in the AI system was fed through during the lockdown. I personally did a job for Google where they'll tell you, just use this field, use your camera, your front camera, pose, smile, wear a cap, wear face mask. I knew they were taking my data, but I needed the money now, so I had to do it. Now, like I have said earlier, AI is not going to steal our jobs. We are giving AI our jobs. And at the end of the day, you have to know how to use it to use it. You just need to know how to use it to use it. You need to use it to act smart. You need to use it to play smart and play fast. What is AI doing for us? It's saving time, and ultimately it's making our jobs be relevant, making us stay relevant. AI is our friend and our enemy, just like I'm still my friend and my enemy. I can harm my own self. AI can also still harm me, but it is still doing a lot of good. So mental health wise, if I can harm myself, AI can still harm me. Job wise, economic wise, if I can harm myself, AI can still harm me. So ultimately, we cannot say we are escaping from AI, or we will from the world of AI. Just like I've said, the fourth industrial revolution, we are still moving deep into the world of AI. This is just the beginning. We see movies where they tell us that in 10 years we're going to have flying cars around the world. It's because they have those flying cars being modeled. It's not just out of nowhere, modeled, and every single thing that is driven towards making what you can imagine come to life. So I'll just finally say this again. AI is not the data. AI is a tool. AI is a method of analyzing and predicting what should happen and what will eventually happen, because it is artificial. It's called artificial intelligence because it is reproducing the intelligence of man. But if you don't click on, it doesn't start. But anyways, there's still a loophole, just like in law where there are clauses. There is a loophole where there is the do-while loop in computer. Who is the computer programmer? The do-while loop. There's the do-while loop where you're pointing each other. Okay, I accept both of you. There is the do-while loop, and in computer programming, there is always a hack to say, if this, then that. Good. So there is always a clause also like in law. If the system doesn't come on in 5 hours, then turn on yourself. It's there. So it's not always only if I don't press on, it won't come on. If it doesn't come on by 5, turn it on. It's on your phone when you schedule on and off time. That is AI dealing with you too. Thank you.
Thank you so much.